And everybody, we're going to be talking about boxing news today. Make sure you click that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, click that bell for notifications, and most importantly, leave a comment so I can get back to you. So today I want to talk about Amir Khan. Amir Khan recently just had a fight against Sammy Vargas. It was a very controversial fight. Luckily, Amir Khan was able to win the fight. But once again, Amir Khan got exposed for having a glass jaw. He got caught with a nasty shot. I believe in the 4th or 5th round. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But Amir Khan once again got exposed that he does have a glass jaw. But after that, he was able to secure the fight. He did win. He looked good. And this is something that has been going on with Amir Khan from the start. We've seen time after time that, Amir Khan is a very skilled boxer. But his weakest, one of his biggest weaknesses is his jaw. If you get him with a good enough shot, you can indeed knock out Amir Khan. And it doesn't mean that Amir Khan is not a great fighter. It just means that Amir Khan, if he's going up against somebody that has real punching power, it's a huge threat. Because we've seen in a lot of fights, even with his fight with Danny Garcia, Amir Khan usually looks very good in fights right before he gets knocked down. Like, he'll be having an amazing fight. He's very skillful. One thing about Amir Khan is the guy just loves to throw punches. And it's not like Sean Porter, where Sean Porter is just pretending he's a football player and just trying to tackle you. This guy, Amir Khan, actually connects with his shots. And Amir Khan is a very skillful boxer. He can hit you. But if you can get him one good time on his jaw, his ass will hit the floor, And after that fight, basically, Eddie Hearn was talking about how he believes that Amir Khan's next fight should be against Kell Brook, because Kell Brook is interested in fighting Amir Khan. He thinks it'll be a big money fight. He thinks that's what the fans want to see. And a lot of people were shocked to hear that Amir Khan said that he actually prefers to fight Manny Pacquiao. He said, me personally, I want to make the Pacquiao fight happen. I believe that's what the fans want to see, and that's what they want to do next. And I highly disagree. Shout out to Manny Pacquiao. And I personally don't think that this should be the next move for Amir Khan. But I see exactly why Amir Khan would prefer to fight Manny Pacquiao. And this is why. Manny Pacquiao is obviously much smaller than Amir Khan. He's obviously much older than Amir Khan. I believe Manny Pacquiao was 40 or 41. And Manny Pacquiao has lost some of his juice. But in Manny Pacquiao's last fight with Lucas Matisse, he looked good. And I think that has a lot to do with Manny Pacquiao firing Freddie Roach as his trainer. No disrespect to Freddie Roach, but I just feel like, the Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach relationship has ran its course. Obviously, after Manny Pacquiao lost to Jeff Hearn, Freddie Roach was talking out of his ass and basically said he thinks Manny should retire. And obviously, Manny was not fucking with that statement, and I see why. Because, honestly, if we're going to be real, Pacquiao won that fight against Jeff Hearn. Obviously, Jeff Hearn was indeed roughing up Manny Pacquiao. I think the ref for that fight did a fucking horrible job, because I think Jeff Hearn was getting away with a lot of bullshit in that fight. He basically was trying to Sean Porter Manny Pacquiao, and it worked. He was able to win. But obviously, when he fought Terrence Crawford, Jeff Hearn looked like shit. And I think that would have happened against any elite fighter. I think if Jeff Hearn would have fought Adrian Broner, I think the same thing would have happened. Jeff Hearn, and no disrespect to Jeff Hearn, but the guy got lucky that the fight happened to be in the UK. And this is another reason why I don't want to see the Deontay Wilder and Joshua fight. I really don't want that fight to happen in the UK, because I honestly believe that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua wants that fight to be in the UK so they can try and get the refs to play on their side. Because we've seen in even Anthony Joshua's fight with Tatum, we've seen how the refs, for some reason, are very biased towards Anthony Joshua. They stopped the fight between Anthony Joshua and Tatum, And Tatum didn't hit the ground. He didn't look like he was about to hit the ground. He didn't get hit with any super powerful shots, and the ref actually stopped the fight. And a lot of boxing fans were pissed off about that. And that's something that I'm going to be making more videos about, exposing the UK for, because we know what that is. They do it in the United States sometimes too. A lot of people believe that the fight with Canelo and Triple G was not a draw. I think it was a draw, because I truly believe that both of them were amazing. But that's we'll save that for another time. Let's get back to Amir Khan. I believe that Amir Khan is avoiding Kell Brook because I don't think that Amir Khan wants to lose another fight this quick. He just got his new contract with Eddie Hearn. He just signed his new promotional deal. And I think that at this point in Amir Khan's career, I think Amir Khan is focused on getting a big payday. I think Amir Khan is focused on, not I think Amir Khan is focused on not getting any more blemishes on his record. And I respect it. Let's be honest, Amir Khan is in the same situation that Adrian Broner and Danny Garcia is in right now. These are all fighters that are great. They're very skillful. They've won championships. But these guys have multiple losses on their record, and we know that a lot of these boxers at 147, 140, all of these boxers, period, a lot of times why they're scared to fight certain boxers, it's not because they're actually scared of the boxer. It's because they're scared to lose. A lot of these boxers know when they lose, it hurts their stock, it hurts their fan base, and it puts more pressure on them, because every time they step in that ring, in the back of their head, they know that they've lost before, and it constantly stays in their head. And we're living in an era where everybody wants to be Floyd Mayweather. Everybody wants to have this perfect record. Everybody wants to dominate their division. But most of these fighters don't have the same discipline that Floyd Mayweather does. Most of these fighters don't have the same work ethic that Floyd Mayweather does. Most of these guys don't train as hard as Floyd Mayweather did, and that's why you're going to see a lot of these boxers dodge certain fighters, because they are more focused on looking good and winning and not losing, instead of actually putting in the work and challenging everybody that steps up to the plate. So me personally, and I think I speak for all boxing fans, I believe that everybody wants to see Amir Khan fight Errol Spence. And everybody wants to see Amir Khan fight Kell Brook. We've been wanting to see Amir Khan fight Kell Brook for the last 3 years, and I think it's time to make it happen. Don't get me wrong, if Amir Khan ends up fighting Manny Pacquiao, I believe it'll be a great fight. And if you want me to be honest, I'd pick Manny Pacquiao to beat Amir Khan, because I think Manny Pacquiao can actually knock Amir Khan's ass out. The only difference is Kell Brook would do it faster. See, a lot of people think Kell Brook is a joke, but what y'all don't understand is Kell Brook is actually a beast. He fought very well against Errol Spence. Obviously, Errol Spence stopped him, closed up his eye. Obviously, Kell Brook hasn't made the smartest decisions fighting people like Triple G, where he damn near got a career-ending injury with his eye. And other than that, a lot of people forget Kell Brook is still that dude. He's still very skillful, and I think Kell Brook would embarrass the shit out of Amir Khan. And I think that's exactly why Amir Khan is doing everything in his power to avoid Kell Brook. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Please click that subscribe button. Click that bell. And leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. I'm out. Skirt.